for one last.
The first set of enemies I'm gonna be talking about is called the Horde. Basically, a bunch of these like little village civilians, which possibly could be doing some kind of rituals for the little calamity thing, and they got all possessed by this little necromancer over here with that little staff. Or so it is a bit too dark, so we just go turn on the light switch. There we go, and oh boy, I'm gonna talk about a few things here. There isn't much, as you can see, but there is something here. This guy holding a little fork spade weapon over here, and this little girl right here that looks like the witch from Left 4 Dead. Now the others, they don't really carry any weapons except for this guy, maybe her as well. This could mean that enemies early on in this event will start attacking your towers, but maybe only when they're like really close to the path, because I don't really see like these people like able to attack towers like pretty far from the path. So maybe she would just run, I think, but this guy definitely will start attacking this giant little thing, which I'm gonna admit it looks a lot more goofier without the darkness. Will be spawning in these sort of enemies a lot more. Also pretty interesting in the trailer, you can also see like a golden juggernaut being attacked by these same enemies and then somehow dying. And it could be like a little sign of these enemies will have like pretty high laser resistance, but that is not a perfect excuse. You have 10,000 HP. What are you doing? The next set of enemies over here are the possessed enemies over here. So you can see these possessed golden juggernauts over here, and my theory is that the fallen angel, which can fly, I talked about it in my last video, be able to possess like other towers, kind of like the Tower Battles Void corruption thing, except like it's from a normal enemy. And these golden juggernauts over here may work the exact same way as the Templar from Tower Defense Simulator. Maybe perhaps this little fallen angel can do the same as what the Void does, so because it's in the word possessed, so she could possibly possess your towers and make them kill your other towers, maybe. The next set of enemies over here are called the Corrupted. So as you can see, there's a Corrupted Apex Predator and a Corrupted Eradicator Mark II. So I have no idea if these guys will have the exact same size as their Xenon counterparts, but first of all, Apex Predator's crucifix over here. At the bottom of his crucifix right there, you can see a little like minigun barrel. So instead of the missiles, it's instead a minigun, which is pretty cool, I guess. There's also this Eradicator Mark II being corrupted, holding this little let's just say that's a kind of like cannon or flamethrower. So here he is, and in his other arm has a 3-barrel minigun over here, which is pretty cool. He has 2 weapons. That is crazy. Both of these guys would most likely be mini bosses, as Eradicator Mark II Corrupted also has his new music, as well as Apex Predator Corrupted. There's also this enemy which what the hell do you do? I don't know, maybe some kind of like elite grenadier, maybe. There's also this shot of some tanks and these dreadnought looking dudes. Since it's way too dark, here's a more better look of the tank right here. So yeah, it's a tank. And that's about it. Cool. Here are more better looks of these dreadnoughts over here. One looking like the Path 2 of XWM. One has a little knife and a flamethrower. The other hand being a normal hand, and the other just being a regular flamethrower, being the exact same thing from this guy except with no little knife. There's like 3 enemies here that is pretty new. First one being this little ghost enemy, which I've already said before in my last video, being a flying stealth enemy, so sniper can be useful. There's this other cloaked enemy with a paper on its face with the Calamity symbol, and there's this Wendigo, which looks absolutely amazing. I love its design. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna run, bro. Like, I have no idea what this guy's gonna do, but he's gonna run. There is one more enemy here that has not been shown in the trailer, which is this little guy with a bunch of like stuff on his head holding a Calamity Rock. It was not shown in the trailer, and we still don't know what this guy is. I think he's wearing a hoodie or something, but I don't know. Could be this guy, but I don't really see a resemblance on that. So he's still a mystery. And finally, the main guy himself, this Reaver guy. In his little concept art over here, both of his hands has 3 little laser cannons, as well as another one in his hand right there in the little purple thing. There's also another laser gun right next to his waist. Why are you so obsessed with laser guns? And a 6 missile thing right next to his waist as well. He has the body type of a creeper, which is okay. And over here is probably his rage mode right here, where he opens his mask and reveals his skull. I'm not really too sure what this rage mode would do, but considering that this is Tower Defense X, he is going to have laser eyes for sure. And credit for Honey Tea for doing the video first, and that's pretty much it for this video. Pretty much all the enemies that we know of as of right now. Of course, there's gonna be like more enemies in the Halloween event, and once the Halloween trailer gameplay arrives, and there's gonna be like a lot more to be shown. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and bye.